What's up, YouTube? Neil, the Briar Goat Killer here. Saturday afternoon. All my chores are done. Thought I'd do a little video. This one's on my alcohol stove setup and my mess kit that I use, my cook kit that I carry with me in the woods. Cook kit's basically just a Walmart $5 aluminum mess kit, Boy Scout style. Let's take a look at it here. It ain't nothing but a, like I said, old Boy Scout mess kit. I did a little mod to it. Well, not a really mod, an addition to what normally is in this kit. Got your handle, you got your plate, but I took two kits, kind of put them together, so I got two plates. Got your cook pot and coffee cup. Well, I took two of them, put two of them together, so I got two coffee cups. This is what I carry when me and my son go in the woods together, and I carry it when I'm by myself sometimes, so I don't have to wash dishes every time I cook something. That's basically just a little measuring cups I can measure my alcohol with in my alcohol stove. Carry my pot stand for my alcohol stove in here. Just made it out of clothes hangers. And I carry my your lid. It's part of the coffee. It's part of the kit itself for your little cook pot here. And of course, the bottom is the frying pan, in which you hook the handle on there like that, and you got yourself a frying pan with a handle. I think everybody's seen one of these before. I do. The only difference is I double mine up, so I got enough stuff for me and my son to use when we're in the woods. I don't have to carry two mess kits clanging around in my bag. I can just carry one. Anyway, my onto the alcohol stove. Alcohol stove setup is pretty generic, I think. It is a fondue cooker, and I mean, everybody's seen those before too, I think. Like if you had a fondue restaurant. I got the way I set this one up is it's a real versatile cooker. You can use it just with the hole that you put the alcohol in. It burns a good one solid flame, you know, 4 inches high. It'll really rock and roll. You can open up these side ports, and it'll just burn with a huge wad of flame. I use that when I'm cooking coffee in my percolator. This thing will percolate coffee in inside of 15 minutes. Anyway, or you can put this snuffer lid on it and use it with the holes, and you can see if I can get that in the frame. You can close and open the jets there, like so, and you can make that flame teeny-tiny. I'm telling you, 2 ounces of alcohol with this thing closed, almost as tight as it'll go, and this thing will burn for an hour. I've done it, trust me. But anyway, today I'm just gonna put some alcohol in it and boil 2 cups of water. The old standard test for alcohol stove. Sorry, I had to swat a wasp there. So here we go. It's windy as hell. You can hear my wind chimes blowing. Alright, that leads me to my windscreen, which I'll show you here in just a second. Alright, there's an ounce of alcohol. Wasn't quite to the rim on that measuring cup, so I'll put just another little squirt in there. And windscreen, where did I put my windscreen? Oh, here it is, off the table. Anyway, windscreen just made out of aluminum flashing. I made it big so that it would accommodate the frying pan. I got this notch in the back of it right here so that it would accommodate the frying pan handle. But I'm not using the frying pan today. I'm just going to use my little cook pot. And we'll put the standard 2 cups of water in there and get this bad boy rocking here. One cup of water. 2 cups of water, and we're off. Pot stand, like so. Light her up with a whoosh to confirm the lighting. And make sure that thing's burning right. It's burning. And we'll see how long it takes to, I'm watching on the camera, we are at 5:30, 5, 6, 7, 8, and see if this thing will boil some water with inside of my 10-minute time limit here. Hard to tell if it's even burning. It's awful windy right here. I'm in it. You know, using this in the woods, you want to get in a spot down over a hill or something on a windy day like today. See if we can keep her going here. I think she's burning now. Just try to keep a little more wind off of it till it. You know, alcohol works on temperature. Once it gets real hot, then it burns almost. You're almost burning gaseous alcohol. You're not burning the liquid anymore. Oh yeah, she's going now. I think she'll burn now. But anyway, good thing to use when you're out in the woods. It's lightweight. I do have an ultralight one that I carry when it's just me, a one-man setup, and it's basically a pellet tin. Got that off Cole Haynes channel. This works good. I got a little field point that I put in there for my fill port, to cover up my fill port, so I call this the field point stove. Just my little personal thing. Little hardware cloth, pot stand, smaller windscreen, and of course a bean tin for a cook pot. Not much to that. That's when it's just me. I mean, that everything nests inside this bean can. It fits together just like that with the fuel and my spork in there. That works pretty good. When it's just me, I carry that in my pack. But like I say, when it's me and my son, we're on a major excursion and we want to alcohol cook, we use this skid up right here. Make sure that thing's still burning. Yeah, she's still burning. And I don't know if you can see that or not, but already there's some small bubbles on the bottom of that thing. I'm gonna let that roll until we can get it going to a boil, which I don't think is gonna take too long with this small pot. That windscreen keeps that heat. Let me zoom out here, sorry guys. That windscreen keeps that heat on the bottom of your pot. You know, the wind's not robbing any of your heat from your flame. It's not blowing between your stove and your pot. So that windscreen just keeps that heat channel, keeps it from blowing your flame out. And it keeps that heat channel right on the bottom of your pot. Got to have a windscreen. I see people on YouTube all the time saying, well, I don't really use a windscreen. I don't need a windscreen. BS. Take it outside and cook something with it. And the first time you do that, you realize, oh yeah, I gotta have a windscreen. And I tried everything from tin foil to you know, this flash it a piece of metal roofing, and tried to pile rocks up in the woods and go ahead and make you a nice windscreen that you can fold up and put in your kit. That's the way to do it, and it just adds so much more efficiency to your rig there. And a few more bubbles there. I think while we wait, we'll just have us a good old PBR here. I'll come back on part 2 and try to be honest on what that boil time was. I ain't been keeping up like I should have. So, cool.